Hi, I'm Robert Ray. I'm a director here at GEW and I'm responsible for our technology development program. In this video today, we're going to be looking at GEW's retrofitting process. And we're going to be showing you in a lot of detail the meticulous measurement, planning and engineering that goes into making sure every UV system retrofit is right first time. At GEW, we understand that a new UV system can have big benefits for a customer's printing machine, but the installation process itself can be extremely disruptive and can cause significant downtime on a machine and loss of revenue. So GEW's retrofit process is all designed around ensuring that the downtime on your machine is at an absolute minimum. We take a less haste, more speed type approach so that we spend more time on the upfront engineering to ensure that the actual installation itself is right first time for you. After order, the first thing that happens is a GEW engineer from our site here will visit your printing machine with our portable coordinate measurement machine. The Pharos scan arm, as it's called, is a laser non-contact measurement device that takes 2,000 points per line and has a measurement accuracy of plus or minus 25 microns. The engineer will take that device and he will scan at high speed and with extreme accuracy all of the components and aspects of your machine which are going to be important to enable us to create and design a custom installation for our UV system. Once the scan is taken, and that typically will only take a few hours, the engineer will take that 3D measurement back and he will convert it into a 3D model on his CAD system here at GEW. A GEW UV system comprises of generic components, that's things like the lamp head, our power supplies, our HMI, cables, cooling systems that we need to actually make the system work, and combine that with a specific mechanical integration for your particular machine. It's that mechanical integration kit which is designed by our engineers using the 3D model he's taken of your machine. Once the engineer has designed the integration for your machine, we take all the generic components, put them together with the specific integration components and test them as one complete system in extreme detail here in our test department before it is shipped to you. What that means is that when we get to site, we know that the system works, that all the components work together, and we can guarantee that the installation is going to be quick and successful on site. We are monitoring your system live in real time. What that means is, if there's ever a problem with your machine, our engineers can log onto your machine and they can see all the aspects that are important to ensure your press is running correctly. What's the voltage of your lamps? What's the current? What's the temperature of the power supply? When did you press start? What speed is your press running? All of these components that we need to know to make sure your machine is running correctly, we can see remotely here at GEW. And that ensures two things. Firstly, we can take proactive steps to ensure that you don't get downtime in the first place. But secondly, if you do have a problem, we can very quickly, very easily understand what's wrong and take proactive maintenance steps without ever needing to visit site. We can do software updates, we can change settings, and this means that our service process is much faster and more efficient for you, which again ensures minimum downtime and maximum productivity for your machine. Using this retrofit process, GEW is able to mechanically fit our UV systems onto almost any different printing press. You can see here a whole host of different applications and customer projects where we've been able to make a successful installation right first time.
We partnered up with GEW to come up with a solution to retrofit our existing press coming in. Their engineering and their attention to detail for us was absolutely amazing. The installation process went seamless. We were up in production within 48 hours. Their engineers were on site the entire time, and the fit and finish and their design made it flawless with the press. You wouldn't even know that it didn't come from the factory that way.
We knew that big advantage for GEW was that we can retrofit the same solution on 3 different manufacturers' press and produce the same results.
The installation took 2 working days, and on the 3rd day we were in production producing plant's printing material.
GEW were here on time every time, and they were here when we needed them.
I'm not blowing smoke here or kidding anybody. This installation was very fast.
One of the cleanest installations I've seen in the 30 years of being in the printing business.